All right, the final gradient style is the diamond gradient. So if I click and drag and let go, then it creates a diamond gradient. And I'm going to Control Z that and go up here, click on that swatch there to open my gradient editor. And I have all these different choices of gradients. At this point, I have foreground to background. This is foreground to transparent. So if I want part of the gradient to gradually fade to become transparent, that would be the one. And then this one is, let's see, black to white. Okay, so this is black foreground to background, or background to foreground. And what this one means is that depending on what colors you have in your swatches here, the foreground and the background swatches, it will take those colors and use them in the foreground to background. And then this one was just black and white. So even though these two look similar, what'll happen is if I cancel out of this and I change my foreground color, say for example I change it to red, and my background color to blue. Okay, then this should change automatically. This automatically is in sync with these two colors. And then this is still black and white now at this point. But this transparent one automatically chooses the foreground color and then fades it to transparent. So these two gradient choices are connected to whatever swatches you have in your toolbar. And then these other swatches here are preset swatches. They come with the Photoshop, and there's more of them too in your library. If you go click on this little menu, you have all these different libraries. So there's color harmonies 1, 2, and then there's metals, natural density, noise samples, pastels, photographic toning, etc. And if you just click on them, you can choose to hit replace the current ones with the new set. Like if I hit OK right now and save before replacing them, don't save, I guess. And then it'll replace the current ones. If I want to actually keep them, see, if I go, for example, I wanted those in plus photographic toning, I could choose this button called append, which is basically like add to whatever you have in this existing. And then if you want to go back, you can reset your gradients. You can either append them, the default gradients, so add them to, or just replace all the rest with them. So I'm going to go back. Anyway, there's a lot of choices here. You can experiment with them, or you can create your own, which is fun. So right now, I'm going to click on the one that we're supposed to be using, which is this blue, yellow, blue, I guess. In the book, it really looks purple, but apparently it's blue. And then what you can do once this is open is you can adjust the gradient itself, the existing gradient, by clicking and dragging on the little color sliders. And you can even move the, whoops, you can change each color individually, like how it just popped up. What I did was I accidentally double clicked, but if you want to intentionally click on a color and then change it, for example, pick one, a green or something, you can hit OK, and then it changes it. And if you don't like one of the sliders, you can click and pull it off. It just like goes away if you click and drag away from it. And then you only have two. And if you want to add one more, you can just click again and then change the color by clicking, double clicking. And then pick a color and hit OK. So that's how you make your own, and you can create it and add it to your library here by just hitting the new button. And there it is in all its glory. So I'm going to go back to the original one, and they wanted us to just adjust the sliders so the band of yellow is a little closer together. Hit OK, and then if you click and drag, oh, I just realized I'm still in my diamonds gradient style, so that's not the look I'm going for. The gradient is correct, but the style of which is being portrayed is not. So if I Control Z it and I go back to this one, let's see, there it is.